Hello. I got a couple stuff done this week. Primarily RPG Maker, which I'm really excited for because I always wanted to make a game, and I've tried so many times on so many different engines, and maybe this one might not work out, but I like where it's going. And I have no game at all, no features, nothing done. I literally only did this little character setup this week. I wanted to approach it with like actual pixel art, but I just fucking suck at that. It is not my realm, which is completely okay. I gave it a try, just didn't work, so I decided to go a 3D approach, and it took a little bit of configuration. There was only 2 videos I found on existence trying to do RPG Maker with Blender. Maybe there's more, but I couldn't find any, so luckily those 2 videos that existed helped a lot in like gauging how I should set it up, and I got something working. But it did not work for maps. This was the map I had. I don't know why it turned green. Seriously, don't know what happened there, but the map did not work out. So that's okay. Maybe that one I will have to approach it with pixel art, which is completely fine. I'm willing to try. But as long as I got the character set up, I was happy with that. It was a step forward. And I got a little group here of just walking around. Ignore the map, it was just a test. But yeah, it's definitely a fun engine, sort of, from what I'm looking at right now and from what I got done this week. So I'm definitely looking forward to giving it more effort, but it's definitely not my main priority right now. I just wanted to try something with my art, because I know I want to make a game, but right now, I just want to just do a little have it as a side project, I guess. But it was great. It was definitely a lot of learning. Learning like the sprite sheets, the engine itself, what I can and can't do. There's a lot of possibilities, but it's a lot. It's like learning how I learned Blender. And also I want to note, by the way, fuck GIMP. It is one of the worst programs ever. I know a lot of people recommend it as like a free alternative, but I rather just use like something like Photopea, because this shit was so fucking irritating to get to work. I don't know. It's a skill issue. It's 100% a skill issue, because I did not know what any buttons were doing, but for some reason I could not get my files to work, or like certain tools to work, and it pissed me off. But I'm still using it, so here I am. It's definitely a skill issue. But anyway, another thing was also back on my character setup that I had been working on for a couple months now. I've gone around to doing more hair. I'm definitely not a hairstylist, and a lot of my early attempts at it was awful. It was literally just balls of like materials on top of someone's head. It did not look like hair. It looked atrocious. But I've been seeing more tutorials about stylized hair and actually giving it an attempt, and I got something good here. So I'm happy with it, but I still need a lot more practice to go. But I was okay with this attempt, and I'm looking forward to doing more of that as well, because hair is pretty important unless you want bald characters. And lastly, I just have these 2 artworks I was working on between all this. This first one is just a simple portrait using a technique that I like doing with a lot of my older portraits as well, which is just laying down a bunch of random abstract shapes and patterns and then just building on top of that, which it's very fun because you get to look at all these shapes that you initially laid out and build something from it using either imagination, or sometimes I like to look at references and then see if I could find those ideas I have from seeing those references in those shapes that I laid out. But it can definitely be a lot of work trying to like find where certain shapes lay and go. And I did it for the second one as well, but a little bit more sketching. And this one was also just more of like a funny, just laid out piece, nothing serious, just doing random shit. I did this one while binging different shows throughout the week, and I ended up putting dick butt in there really for no reason. It just popped into my head, and I was just like, okay, just put them in there, and the people are disgusted at it. But yeah, those are the 2 pieces. Really random, really have no correlation, but I'm happy with them. And I'm thinking of uploading both of those processes on my Ko-fi, so those will be on there hopefully throughout this week maybe. But yeah, that's all I have for this week, and I'll see you next Sunday. I don't even know if I want to keep doing Sundays, honestly, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just do it whenever I feel like it. We'll see. But right now, this consistency is helping. So see you later.